in to my room. This is it. At first I was a little bit disappointed because I am not in the main room over there, but I feel like I have my own apartment away from everyone, and then I have this patio. Yeah, it is so stunning. Wow, I love this bedroom. I would love like for one of my guest room. Actually, I want my guest room in my house to kind of look like this. It almost feel like you like in a hotel. So whenever I feel like going away, but I don't need the time to go away, I can just like go to, you know, to the guest room and feel like I am in a hotel. This is a shower, and then we've got the tub over here. Oh, it would be nice to have my bath products. I usually always bring it, but I love this wallpaper. It's very pretty. Double sink, his and hers. And then of course, Blue Lagoon. What did I do with the paper that was right here? I don't know, but I have to hurry up. And yeah, found the paper. Dear Rose, it was so lovely to meet you. Da-da-da. Melissa. Alright guys, I've changed into this totem set. Guys, it is dinner time, and I'm just wearing this white dish dress. I know it's already been Labor Day, but I don't care. I could probably just do the jeans, but I just want to do a dress. You know how I am. I just love a quick little dress. YSL bag, Kate knit, and that's it. And then Chanel flats. I feel like these are the only things I bought because that's the only thing I wear. Alright, let me find my keys so I can get out of here. Good morning, guys. The sun is not out yet, but I mean, I can't really tell. No, it's definitely not out. But good morning from my little pad. And this is my breakfast this morning. I'm gonna head to the spa to meet the girls. I've just done my makeup, and I'm just gonna try to eat something here, and then I'll head to the spa, trying to take a little bit of content. But this is outside, which you guys have seen before. Yeah, the sun is not out yet, but I do want to take some photos of just me sort of like eating breakfast or like with a coffee in hand. But let's see. Alright guys, saying goodbye to Mayflower. I don't want to leave, I just want to stay, but we gotta go. Guys, I made it to, I need to know how to say it, Shandaken Inn. And this is my room, Mejuri. All the rooms are named. This is a Koa, and this is a hallway, so pretty. And this is a room tour. I mean, I'm obsessed with wallpaper, guys. Like, I need to have a room in my house with wallpaper. I love this wallpaper. I would love this, actually. I feel like the kitchen would be really cute with this wallpaper, but I think it works best like if you do it like in a bedroom. But I feel like this is such like a cute little kitchen wallpaper. Oh, and then look at outside. The pool is sadly closed, but you have the view. I came out the perfect weekend. The leaves are changing. Oh, I cannot wait to be back here. But these are the lamps. I'm really gonna milk this, you know, space tomorrow. I'm going to create all the freaking content when I tell you. But we have a floor length mirror, which I love. I cannot stand when a place doesn't have a floor length mirror. This is a bathroom, pretty basic, very simple. I really love the color. And she said she will actually show me some of the other rooms, which of course I'm gonna show you guys. And this is this wonderful shower. So beautiful. I love this. Like, and I really love it in the Catskill. I wouldn't mind having a house here, having like a, I mean, they call it summer house, but for me it would be like an all year long house. I would just decorate it. I would probably just Airbnb it, but like, you know, every time in the fall time. Oh, and also my new bag, which you guys will probably miss out on the code. I don't know if you guys are gonna miss out on the code for this bag, but I have a discount code running. And how perfect is that? It actually goes with the color so nicely, but I want to change quickly so I can like do a quick little photo. I'm gonna like sit outside and do one of those photo-ish and stuff. And then tomorrow, I think it's just all about content tomorrow, if I am honest with you. But I'm gonna go down to like, you know, see the space. I put all my stuff in the closet. I'm deciding now if I want to change and then go downstairs so I can take some photos, but or if I want to like see everything and then I can just come back quickly, change, because it's 4:26. But so we're losing the light slightly. But let me go downstairs and actually have like somewhat of a tour, so that way I can come back, so that way I'll know the corners and then I can come back quickly, change, and then just go downstairs and take some photos. So let's do that, guys.
It was wood burning when we first opened, but somebody almost caught the building on fire, so we said, no, not for the guests. Yeah.
This fireplace is almost 200 years old. Wow. And this is the Concord. Wow. This is beautiful. It's like home away from home. I love like every room has their own personality.
Yes.
This is so beautiful.
You want to see the bathroom in the big?
Oh.
a little trundle bed.
Oh, that is so perfect for parents. Wow.
Yeah, and then you just pop it back up.
Like, it doesn't matter what your taste is, there is something for you.
Yes.
I love that.
So the next one I'm going to show you is, we're going to go to the end and then we'll come back. So this room is one of my favorites. It's got the same wallpaper as the master suite upstairs. But it's got the 2 sitting areas. It's like beautiful.
Okay, guys, back in the room. I've changed into this green sweater. And now I'm going to go downstairs to do some photos. I need a belt. I feel like I need something. So let's see if I can find a belt. I am back in the room. I will be back here very soon. I may come back at the end of the month when I can rent a car, because I did rent a car and there was no car available. And you know, the crazy thing is, I had my reservation since Sunday or Saturday. Actually, way before that. I think it was just like last Friday I had the reservation and I never click confirm. I waited until today, this morning, even yesterday. Something kept telling me on Monday, do the reservation. Something kept telling me yesterday, do the reservation. But, you know, that's why I listen to that little voice, guys. Listen to that little voice. I cannot tell you how many times, you know, it reminded me to make the reservation. I never made it. And then, of course, I waited until this morning trying to make a reservation, and then right away, like, you know, he called me just within like 30 minutes later. He's just like, yeah, we don't have any cars, you know, I'm gonna put you on the list, but I don't think we have anything coming back today. And I remembered the companies that they hired for our car to go to Connecticut was like Black Lane. So I was just like, oh, let me see, you know, how much it would be for like a car service, like a limousine car service. I don't know who I think I am. I ended up having to call a car service, and it was literally 365 bucks just for one way. That's what happened. Oh, I can just call the car service, but I don't think I want to pay like $360 again just to go to my house, especially since I'm not really that far. I'm like about like an hour and 40 minutes, which is wild, you know, because we're still in New York City. Like, when you're in Europe, like an hour and 40 minutes can literally get you like to a new country. But you know what, we're not about to compare here, because the United States is so big, it's so vast. But my only thing is, I just wish we had more public transportation. That's my only thing, because you know, it's not, I would delay having a car, but because there's not really public transportation, you know, outside of New York City, it makes it really hard. Where I live is not so bad. I can get around with just like Ubers and taking the train. Like, it's just no problem where I am, because it's a little bit, you know, very like happening and stuff. So where I live, it's fine. But over here, you know, it would be nice for me to be able to come here, take the train, and then from the train, you know, I should be able to like Uber or take the bus or something. But it's okay. I mean, we're Americans, right? We're just so used to driving and all that good stuff anyway, so it's not a problem. But I just should have, it's just my fault for not doing the reservation on time. But you know what, I think everything happens for a reason, because if I had a car, I would have gone tomorrow. I would have gone like driving around, but because I don't have a car, I can't really, I'm not really going around. So what I'm gonna do is, so I have the entire day mapped out now to do my content, because I only have 2 days, today and tomorrow. And today I came so late. I think we got here at like 4:15, because there's no traffic really coming this way. Like, so it was so easy. The drive was just so beautiful. Also, I checked the price of the hotel. It's so affordable. It was very nice of them to actually let me see all the rooms. They say it gets really booked up during the weekend, which is pretty cool. That means if people travel which makes sense because most people work from, like, you know, from Monday to Friday. So it actually makes sense for, you know, for people to come here during the weekend, because I cannot wait to be back here. But I will probably come during a weekday though, because for me personally, I prefer traveling during the weekday, because not only is it more affordable, but a lot of the time the space is not as, you know, packed and stuff, so you get to really enjoy. It's only like 7 something. I've decided to take, well, it's just 8 o'clock now. I've decided to just, you know, call it an early night. I was at dinner by like 6:30. The people here, they're so nice, and then they're telling me about all the plans. You know, they're gonna have like a deck out back where they're gonna do like wine tasting, so you can sit out, but it's still gonna be like covered and everything like that, so when it's cold you can sit outside to do the wine tasting, which is pretty incredible. And then they're gonna have a spa. The spa is very much needed. The wine taste, and actually everything is very much needed, honestly. So I'm very looking forward to the spa. I just feel like a spa is just so much needed, because for me personally, when I am taking a little weekend away, a little weekend break, what I want to do, I want to get a massage. That's exactly what I'm thinking, because when I'm home, getting a massage just like the last thing in my mind. I just don't have the time. But, you know, if I'm traveling, if I'm going somewhere for the weekend, I will absolutely, you know, take a massage for like an hour. Yes, I'll go get a massage, I'll go get a facial. Just think that every hotel should have a massage, you know, like a spa, like a place to relax and everything. I just feel like it's so nice. And even then, it still bring you in money. I think you don't even have to have people stay there. You know, the people can go and just, like, you know, enjoy the space and do the services. So having a spa is very important. And they're gonna have little cottages back there, like that's gonna be opening next month. I think tomorrow I get to take you guys along. I bought my, I was gonna say drill, I am delirious here. I bought my drone, so I am going to charge my drone, because that thing dies so quickly. So that way tomorrow I'm gonna try to do one of those overhead shots. Hopefully we'll see how it goes. I think tomorrow I might do my hair like that, even though I prefer the other way. But tomorrow I'm just gonna like switch it up. But I'm gonna go now, guys. I have so much work to do, honestly. This is the first time in like months since I would say since like maybe July. But I'm gonna take a really nice hot shower. I'm gonna sit in bed. I'm gonna map out my content for tomorrow, because, you know, Good morning, guys. Good morning from this beauty. I mean, how stunning is this? I'm so happy I got a room that I could see the sunrise. And the good thing is I've actually been up since like 5 or something, like 5:30. Was it 4? No, it was, I think it was like around 5:30 or something. So I've been able to just watch the dark, and then for it to turn into light, and then you could see the sun. Oh, look at that. Oh, you could see the ray of sunshine. I'm so happy to have this room, because, you know, I get to wake up to the sunrise. And then I'm actually doing a time lapse. My phone has been recording this for the past, I think, hour. Yeah, I think I put up my phone since like 6. Yeah, I think it was about like 6:40 or something. It's about to be 8 now. So yeah, I'm gonna take it off so I can see, like, you know, how much like an hour of or like over an hour of time lapses gives you. But sometimes I guess it just pays to just wake up early. Now what I want to do, I think I'm gonna shower quickly. I'm gonna do my skincare, and then I'm gonna go sit outside with like a cup of coffee. But then again, I feel like I want to do my makeup just in case I want to take photos. That's the only thing sometimes with like social media. It's just like, you know, having to do my makeup, because I don't know, it just looks so much better with, in pictures when I have makeup on, compare for some reason when you don't have a makeup on, like the camera literally make you look worse than you look, you know, like even though I really love when I don't have makeup on, but for some reason yeah, I see some little fumes. I'm like, is that coming from the kitchen? I don't know, or maybe it was just like, you know, the thing. But this is absolutely stunning. Like, this is just like a picture perfect. I need a picture of this, so I have to stop this time lapse that's been going on, because I have to capture like the sunrise. Like, it is absolutely stunning. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shower quickly, and then I'm gonna head down for brekkie. I think I want to wait until like 8 a.m. to stop this, but at the same time I want to capture this just the way it is. My PJs, I'm wearing black pajamas. These are from Xoxo. I got a size medium. You could actually see me in the mirror, but yeah, I forgot these don't have pockets, but these are my PJs, and this is my mess on the floor. So that's what I do. I sleep on half of the bed, and then I leave the other half for like extra stuff. And then these are my ladies. As you can see, Red is having a moment. So yeah, that's what we're feeling today. And then, you know, we've got this cute little mess over here. It's not so bad. I wanted to repaint my nails. I love this darker color by Hermes. It's called Rouge Age. It's so good. That's the color I had last week, but I went back to this red from Chanel, and now I'm like, oh, I miss this one. It's like a darker, like burgundy-ish. I love it. So all right, let's go. This is the view, guys. The camera, I don't think the camera has even doing it justice, honestly, but this is absolute perfection. All right, let me stop the time lapse to take some photos, and then I will catch you guys right after, because I'm gonna run into the shower just so I can I might just do my makeup and call it a day, honestly. So that way I want to go sit outside to perhaps create some content. Alright guys, this is a track in the river right over here. There's no train, although I wish there was train. I just feel like America has, I think I've seen it on TikTok. We did have more kind of like non-car dependent cities, but none of the tracks works anymore. I think they could just revive it, right? I mean, look at so many tracks that are like wasting away, when there could be a train that goes all the way here, that could be a stop to here. I just feel like there's so many things that could have happened. There's so many tracks. This is the highway over there, but this is the stream. It just I just love the sound of the river. I do want to take a photo by the river, but I've been shooting all day long, really. Let me back up so you guys can see this poncho from Jim O'Glocken. I did have a discount code, but unfortunately I don't think you guys would have a chance to use it. But yeah, this is absolutely amazing. It is dinner time now, so I'm dressed up actually. I cannot wait to get back though to take a shower, so I want to go to dinner early. But I thought, you know, it's my last night, I want to like dress up a little bit, you know. I'm wearing this silk dress from Alice and Olivia. This is one of like my best purchases like ever. Like it's such like a perfect silky classy look. This is a dress I will forever cherish. And the thing is, it's really good to find like a really classic good quality slip dress, because a lot of things on the market, they're like either super cheap like Shein quality, or it's just like super expensive like designer. So this was like an in-between for me, and honestly, like, always look out for Saks or Bergdorf. I think I've got this one off of Saks or Bergdorf because they always have such good sale on like designer stuff. I think I paid like $170 for this slip dress. Like, it's such a classic. Like, when it's just so flattering. And then I'm wearing these red earrings from Susan Shaw. They've actually sent me these like way back, since like I think April, since springtime. I don't know, maybe I'm lying, but finally I found an opportunity to wear this because I didn't have the necklace on. I thought, oh, let me wear this red just for a pop of color. It does come with the necklace. The necklace is actually really big, and actually I could do a full thing, but today I just feel like I'm gonna put my décolletage on show. I don't need that, so I'm not taking a bag because I didn't really bring like a bag for going out at night. So many things I didn't bring. Sometimes because I thought, oh, I'm going to Catskill, I don't need to bring like, you know, fancy stuff. Well, I was supposed to bring my Alaya bag and I forgot to grab it. You know, that's the thing when you're living in storage, and my stuff is at my mom's house and I don't really have like a lot of space to put my stuff, so my stuff like scattered around. So because of that, for me, like, if I don't see something, I just forget about it. That's how I am with like stuff. So you know, I keep making like a mental note, like, remember to pick the Alaya bag. Completely forgot. But this is the look. My blazer is Rayona. I freaking love Rayona. This blazer is so freaking good. When I tell you this blazer is insane, quality is so good. So this is my look. Let me back up like a U-Haul truck. Oops. I bought the thing for the camera, but it didn't come in time. So this is the look. I think it's looking for my face. All right. There you go. All right, this is the dress. I took some photos. I will show you. And then shoes on Mac and Mac. You know, I have to bring on the sparkle. So let's go, because I feel like I've been all cutesy type of fall outfit, and tonight I want to show sexy gal.
Cherries, like they're Vietnamese cherries.
Nice.
Orange slice. And a few dashes of our bitters. And yeah, so first we're gonna muddle the bitters, and then we're gonna add our spirit, ice, and then finish with the soda.
Okay.
Alright.
That sounds good.
You wanna help?
Yeah.
Or do you wanna hold your? You wanna like this?
Just to hold it.
Okay. Here. Perfect.
Actually, it doesn't.
And I'll help you give me reads. Alright.
Alright, so
I'm gonna start with,
Oh.
yeah, we can do that. That's perfect. Yeah, you can do
This?
we'll grab your oranges. I'll use both of those.
There you go.
And then I usually do 2 cherries.
2 cherries.
It's okay to get a little sauce in there too.
guys, today is my last day in Catskills Paradise, but it is time for brekkie, so let's go ahead and show you what the breakfast is looking like. It's a beautiful morning. It's a little bit chilly, but I think we covered a little bit. Let's see the view. Morning guys, last morning in Catskills Paradise. Let me show you the brekkie. Hello guys, it is time, almost time to say goodbye, and I do not want to say goodbye. I mean, look at this place. It is absolute perfection. Okay, I think I just made you dizzy. I just made myself dizzy. Oh, and I think he's here. So, I mean, look at this view. Can you see this view? Are you seeing this though? Happy Monday! I am back from the Catskills. Yeah, back at my mom's, and I just got ready to go on some errands. I wanted to go to Trader Joe's, but I called an Uber, and then the lady started acting up. She was just like getting further. Like, first of all, she was like 2 minutes away, and then I don't know if she just like missed the turn to get in here. And then she just kept going further away, and then it kept being 4 minutes, 6 minutes. I was just like, you know what, this is a sign. And guess what, also I called the lift, and then 2 minutes later it started pouring down. So I was just like, you know, is this a sign for me to like stay my ass home? So end up working out because she just kept going further. And after the 6 minutes I was just like, you know what, you just don't want this ride, fine. So I canceled it. So now I'm back in the house, and then I'm just gonna make some chicken. I'm just gonna finish the rest of my work, which I've been wanting to do anyways. So end up working out perfectly, because sometimes, you know, God is saving you from things that you don't even know. So I was just like, yeah, that's a sign. But now I'm gonna get undressed and get into comfortable clothes. But I'm happy I got dressed anyways, because getting dressed make me feel like I'm going to work. I think I've told you guys this many times. Like, if I don't really get dressed, it actually makes me feel like it's like the weekend or time away, or I'm on vacation or something. So I get really no motivation to work, which is very annoying, because especially now, since I've kind of like not living in the city anymore, it's just like I don't really want to like get up and wear makeup all the time. So which is why today I decided to do this like 5 minutes no makeup, and I think I got it. I think I've perfected it. I mean, it's only been the first time that I've tried it. Every time in the past that I've tried to do those no makeups, I always get up ending frustrated. I was just like, if I'm not gonna wear makeup, I might as well not wear it at all. Like, what is the point? But just having just that little bit on just made me feel so much better. It makes me feel like I'm ready. I'm gonna switch into some more casual clothes now, and then I'm gonna bring out my laptop. I'm gonna make some chicken, and then it's time to just go crazy, because I had to edit a video for you guys. Yesterday was Sunday. I did not post a video, so I kind of have to have a video ready for tonight. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna like zone in. It's 3:32 now, which is pretty late. I'm dressed now. This is from JMO Glocken. I love this. As soon as I saw this in the store, I just had to have it. when I went to their event 2 weeks ago, which you would have seen. I need to really catch up on vlogs, guys, because we are in October and I still have content from August, so I need to edit all the vlogs and just push them back to back so I can get caught up, because it's very frustrating for me now that I am not caught up on things, because now you guys missed out on the sale, because I had the sale over the weekend and it would have been such a great discount for me to share with you guys. It's okay anyways, because I think if you sign up you still get 15% off anyways, which is still pretty good. It's not 20%. The 20% was way better, obviously, but I'll leave my discount code anyways. I don't know, hopefully it's still working and then it could get you some things, but if not, then I highly recommend you guys, you know, use my link to get this. I highly recommend this. Like I said, guys, if you want that totem look, that totem scarf look that we all love, but it got a little popular, and then sometimes I just feel like I don't want to really spend that much money on something that is already so popular, and sometimes I don't necessarily want to spend that kind of money anyways on certain items, especially if you think like it's a trendy item. Although I think it's a classic, it's a coat that I think every year going forward people is gonna pull out and everyone's still gonna go crazy and just like, where did you get that? This is so cool. This gives you the same vibe, but this is just like a wrap or like a poncho, but it still gives you the same vibe. And I sort of like this one a little bit better because I feel like it's more versatile in a way, and I love this colorway. This is like in the light grayish beige plaid, which I am obsessed with. I mean, this color is absolutely stunning. And then I find these little cashmere super lightweight from Intimissimi are like the perfect thing to wear underneath, especially if you're someone like me. You tend to like sweat a lot, even in the fall winter time. I still sweat. I don't know if it's maybe from my boob glands. I think that's what it is. I think that I overproduce sweat or something. I feel like a lot of people, that if you have big boobs, you do have this problem where you do sweat a lot. Like, even though sometimes like the rest of my body can be cold, but on top over here it's usually very warm. Like, yeah, it's usually very warm, which is very annoying. I try to join the itty bitty community. Now I'm like somewhere in the middle. It's not as bad as before, but for me it's still not what I want. So I do hope, you know, once I lose 20-30 pounds that I am over right now, then they will reduce, because when I do gain weight, that's where most of it goes anyway. So I'm hoping if I lose 20 or 30 pounds, 15 of it will go down in these, which I'm actually very excited for. I cannot wait. I just feel like they only gave me like a good 6 months, and then after that they started like going back to this, which I'm not very happy about. Because the 6 months, I feel like after like the 3-month mark, or even just like the 2-month mark after my reduction, that was like the happiest time for me. Even then I still thought they were too big, but I was a B back then. I just wish they would have stayed or even decrease. Like, if I could have an A, I'll have an A. I'll take an A. Like, people don't understand. Like, people with no boobs always say they want boobs, and I would love for everyone who has no boobs to experience having big boobs, so they can see how bad it is, so they can be grateful for their smaller ones. Like, when you have small boobs, guys, when I tell you, literally like fashion is literally a dream. If you love fashion, is a dream. And if you have big boobs and you love fashion, it's a nightmare. When I tell you it's a nightmare that you do not want, when you have small boobs, when I tell you everything looks so chic on people with no boobs or small boobs, like anything under a D, everything just looks so good. And I can never understand why anyone would pay money to have fake boobs. Honestly, it's just not worth it. Like me, I struggle. I can't really wear anything that's plunging. Anything that I wear, it looks vulgar. I know people want to tell you you don't look vulgar. To me, it does, and it's not the look that I like on me. I don't like the skimpy look. I don't want to like show that much skin. Like, I wish I had like freaking a flat chest so I can wear this like plunging look-cut dresses and still look classy. Like, have you ever seen someone with no boobs? They wear like the plungiest of neckline, and for some reason they still look absolutely elegant. Like, it's just like the elegance doesn't go away when you have smaller boobs and you still wear like plungy stuff or low cut stuff. Like, it doesn't do anything for you. But if you have just a little bit of speck of boobs, I would say anything over like a C cup or even like a B cup sometimes, especially depends on your boob shape. And the other problem with my boobs, because I am petite, they're like very close together. They're not even like spaced out. Like if they were spaced out, I could still get away with a lot of things, but they're not spaced out. They're like really close. That's the other thing also, like your boob shape make a really big difference as well. So because of that, it's still like a struggle in itself, because they're like very close to each other. So even if I had like a little dress, you know, that was somewhat a little bit low cut, I still can get away with it. I feel like if you have boobs but your boobs are like spaced out, you have like a big space, like gap in between your chest, you can still get away with like a lot of things. But for me personally, the way my body's set up, it's just not the move. I know people want to say you're lucky. Honestly, it's not. It's not even a blessing, honestly, having big boobs. And also I do feel like if you have big boobs, it does make you sweat a lot. Like you tend to like suffer with hyperhidrosis, which is not like a condition that is solely for people with bigger boobs, but I do think about 90% of people who have like bigger boobs have like a sweating situation where you sweat like excessively, which is annoying. Like sometimes my mom is just like, oh, I'm cold, like everyone in the house saying they're cold, and then I could have like pretty much all the windows open and I'm still like hot, and I'm not even like at menopause age yet. But yeah, that's because I don't know, I feel like my boobs like creating that extra heat. Just like my arms could be cold, but then again, like underneath my, you know, arms, like I'm sweating. Like I sweat in the cold. It's, yeah, I hate it. All I ever want is A cups. God, if you are listening, give me some A cups. I'll take a B. Actually, I'll take a B. I know A might be a little bit impossible, especially with the size I am now, but I'll take a B cup, please. Please, 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 especially after spending this much money, right, to just do the surgery and still having to deal with this. Like not even 2 years, not even a year, guys. I think that that's the worst part of it all. It didn't even take a year for me to be back at like, you know, this size, you know. It's absolute insanity. I didn't expect that. Like I thought my little B cups after the surgery was going to stay. I was so excited. I was even thinking that they were gonna get even smaller. I don't freaking know what happened. Yeah, I'm hoping, you know, once I lose weight. And that's the other thing too, like right now I'm at a good little weight. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I love this weight that I am now. I wouldn't mind keeping it by any chance, but it's because most of it goes to my chest. I feel like that's the issue for me, which is why now I always kind of have to be skinny in a way, or I feel most comfortable if I am a little bit smaller because of that. Because, you know, if I do gain any 5-10 pounds, it just goes straight in there, which is so freaking annoying. Like when I tell you, it's just like, please go somewhere else, do something else, find another, you know, hobby else. But no, it just refuses to, and it's super annoying because I feel like, you know, I always have to be so thin, even though sometimes you know, I wouldn't mind just a little bit of a weight gain. I do feel good about, you know, like the weight that I am now. When you don't feel like comfortable in your own body, it's like literally like the worst thing ever. I mean, obviously I'm healthy, everything is working, you know, of course I'm very, very grateful for my health with everything, but it's still like very uncomfortable. I would say I'm still grateful that I had the surgery, because I can't even imagine like how big my chest would have been if I didn't have the surgery at the weight that I am now. Not even tell you like how more uncomfortable I would have been, because my chest would have been double this. Yeah, let me go get undressed, guys, because I feel like I've just been talking for way too long. One thing that I want to do more on my vlogs now, it's like every time I am getting ready to, like, you know, going somewhere, I want to be able to... Guys, good afternoon. I am headed to Trader Joe's because I've been out of like spices, like literally everything that I need from TJ's, because I haven't been to TJ's in like probably months now, even when I lived in the city, because it was kind of like out of the way for me. Even though I lived on 2nd Avenue and TJ's was literally on 1st Avenue, but it was just all the way on 59th Street in York. No, 1st. But it's just like 59th Street is just not an area that I like to go. especially on First Avenue. 59th Street, I love. Lexington, 3rd possibly, but going all the way down to First, I'm just like, oh, it feels like such a chore. Even though it was somewhat convenient, but it's just like I wouldn't go my way to just like go there. Like only if I was really running low on things, but it did made it a little bit difficult for me. So I just, you know, just ended up just going to really Whole Foods every day, because Whole Foods was part of my routine, because I could walk to Whole Foods. It was like a 15-20 minute walk for me. So in the morning I'll do my hot girl walk, so I'll get bread, I'll get like everything fresh. So I really love that, you know, because I had a Whole Foods like close enough where I can, you know, walk to and just get the stuff and also get my steps in whilst I'm at it. So that was a great time. But I do wish I had a TJ's though, close by, but much rather have a Whole Food closer because of the bread, because I love fresh bread. So I always want to be able to just go to Whole Foods, get the bread literally every day or every couple of days. Okay guys, I am back from Trader Joe's. The lighting here is super strong, but ignore that. But I got so much stuff, plus I've got lipstick underneath my teeth, I mean my lip. I can't talk today. Why am I even trying to come back on here and like talk to you guys? Because I made a breakfast sandwich, which is my favorite. I haven't had it in like almost it's almost been like a week since I've had a breakfast sandwich, so I've been fiending for one. It's at my favorite breakfast now. I went from never eating breakfast to now being the biggest breakfast person, and actually I love it like that, because I have a super high protein breakfast, and then I'm not even hungry until like 3-4 p.m. and then that's when I have my dinner, like late lunch, early dinner. So I technically just have like 2 meals a day, because I have such like a high protein. Sometimes I have like a healthy snack like in between, but I'm not like a snacky person. And also I do drink a lot of tea, so there's that also. I drink about 3 cups of tea a day, plus plus my cup of coffee, plus I try to drink a liter of water every day. So yeah, which kind of like keeps me up at night, like going back to the bathroom, which I freaking hate. It's so annoying, like waking up like every couple of hours to go to the bathroom, maybe like 3 to 4 hours. But yeah, it's annoying. I think I probably get up about like 3 to 4 times a night going to the bathroom. That's how much I drink. I don't know if it's a good thing, but yeah, you don't have to let me know, it's fine. Just came in here to just I'm just feeling in a chatty mood today. I think I just feel good. You know, it's just something about me putting makeup on that just make my day goes a lot smoother, because I'm just productive, I'm ready to go, I'm ready to do things. Normally if I'm not wearing makeup, I feel like a bum. I feel like I don't want to do anything. I just want to relax and chill, which, you know, there's a time and place for everything. And also I think talking a lot helps with my jaw, because I don't hold as much tension, because when I spend so many days like not necessarily talking a lot, I feel like I can feel all the tension, especially like when I go to bed at night, and I'm just like, oh my god, I can feel the tension. So I need to deal with that, whatever stress that's in the background that I can't figure out. To me, I'm not stressed, because I'm here, I'm with my family. I feel like I'm the happiest that I've been all year long, just being back home. I feel like before I used to always regard being back home as kind of like, you know, why am I here, I don't want to be around this. But this time around I kind of like changed my mindset around it, because I'm just like, you know what, I know this is it. Like, I'm ready to, you know, finally settle down. I know it's gonna happen very soon, and then I want to, you know, spend some time with my family, because I know after that, you know, it's time for me to start building my own family, and stuff like that, whatever that means. Could be plants, you know, doesn't have to be people and stuff like that. So this time around, like I said, my mindset has shifted, and honestly it makes the biggest difference. It truly is. Like, when you shift your mindset, everything around you shifts. Because before I used to find it such an inconvenient, I just hated being here so much. Because of that, I used to not have a good time. Whenever I'm here, like some crazy stuff would happen. It would just be like the worst time ever. But this time around, I don't know what's happened, what's in the air, because I changed my mindset. I'm just like, I'm taking this time to really like spend with my family, you know, take my time to really just like, you know, figure out my life, and just, you know, where I want to live and buy a house and stuff like that. I'm having the best time and the best time. Like I mean, of course we have days where we fight, which is probably a lot of days, honestly, and like we just get over it. Like, you know, we could just argue this morning and then at nighttime or by lunchtime we're like best friend again. And that's how family are. I mean, I don't know, it could be toxic or whatever, but I've learned to just kind of like live past that, because at the end of the day, you know, people will always say, you know, you can choose your family. You can choose your family, but at the end of the day, blood is still thicker than water. Blood is still thicker than water. It doesn't matter how good you think, you know, people that you pick out or your family, but it's not the same. I mean, obviously I can only speak from experience, you know, I can't really put other people's experience. I know some people, their families can be really horrible, but I feel like I'm very lucky to have, like, you know, such, I wouldn't necessarily say supportive, but it's just like such good normal folks around me. Well, I don't know about normal, because I mean every family is crazy and, you know, and do all that stuff, but I would say for the most part, I think we do love each other. We may not express it, we're not like a very expressive family at all, but at the end of the day, you know what, it's been fun. I'm having such a good time just being here. And this is my makeup. I haven't really, like, oh, I can't really show you in here because the light, it looks more greasy in here, but in real life it's just so much nicer. But I also made rosemary water, so I'm gonna spritz my hair all over. When I tell you, when I was doing this, the amount that my hair grew in 1 month was just so crazy to me. Like, if I keep this up, like, my hair is gonna go really long, so I need to do that. Let me go now. I've been talking for way too long. Let's go. I'm gonna go. But this is for the Brilliant Earth Soul collection, the newest launch, and this is my makeup. It's looking really good. I think the camera always make my face look glowy than it is. It looks absolutely perfect. But yeah, this is my makeup. I do wish I had done a red lip though. I think it would have been perfect, but I think this dress requires like silver jewelry, so I did all, well, I did a mixture here. But yeah, so I'm so glad I got the silver Bottega dupes because it came in handy. Look at this now. Like I told you guys, I prefer the powder puff over the Fenty. I have the Fenty blotting powder and I actually don't love it. I think whatever powder you use to set your face will work way better. All right, this is it. Always love to do the crease. And then pop the cheekbones again on top of the brow. Actually, sometimes I do the whole brow because my brows tend to get greasy. So I tend to like tap the powder a little bit. Towards the end of the night, I will pop this over my highlighter, but so far I do want to be a little bit glowy. So I just came from the Brilliant Earth newest collection and it is absolutely stunning. I think this is one of my favorite jewelry collections that I've seen in a really long time. When I tell you every piece was just like me and a piece of jewelry. Like, I think you guys saw the ring that I tried on. The ring looked, oh my god, so beautiful. So I'm going to need that on it. All right, let me run, because you know, just because I moved out doesn't mean I'm not a New Yorker. I'm still a New Yorker. I haven't lost my ways yet. Give me a couple of years perhaps. But yeah, the collection is absolutely stunning. Loved it. This is the first time they are like throwing an event. You guys know Allure Best Beauty Awards is just to celebrate all the amazing products, and I am technically going with Elta MD, which is one of my favorite SPF, tinted SPF. It's actually really good if you have like dark spots and stuff like that. This is my makeup today, and I am dressed as a schoolgirl. This whole outfit is from In Other Stories. This is from their Savoir collection, which you would have seen in the Fashion Week video. When I was in London, I went to preview this collection. The designer is Frida, whom I have met when I was in London in March with them as well. So I can't wait. Event starts at 10. It's 9:40, so I do have a little bit of a time, but I like to be early because I'm trying to get back home, honestly, because this Saturday it's raining. If you don't know, there's been a phenomenon happening like for the past 2 to 3 months. It's been raining literally every weekend in New York City. It's like the minute Fridays gets here, it's just start raining. So yeah, it's like rainy day. I just want to be in bed and just like, you know, chilling. The last thing I want to do is just be out. So I'm gonna look up the train times and stuff. I was supposed to go pick a package from my little friend's brother, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time. That's the update. Of course, I will take you when I get there. I am VIP, but let's go.
Out of our offices to test some of the products that you see here today. It was a lengthy process. There were lots of spreadsheets. There were lots of arguments later in the event to get lots of free products, lots of free treatments, and get to report and talk to some of the best pros in the business. And you should get a chance to do everything in that vein today. So I will hand it over to Jenny Bayi, our beloved host for this session, to take it away.
Thrilled to be here. I'm Jenny. I'm the Executive Beauty Director of Allure. I'm going on 10 years. It's really important for us to see it before anything else, especially if it's really, really important. That's just me.
And I would say include all the information. Like if you include a high res on white that I can just download from the email, it makes it that much easier for me to
I'm going home. I'm going back home. I should have checked. I would have waited there just a couple more minutes, but probably not. Probably won't take the chance because I hate rushing, especially for the bus. When I tell you I was gonna take the train, but then again I decided to check the app for the bus. It looks like they do have a bus, but it's like 30 minutes later compared to the train. The train leaves at 12:07, but the bus leaves at 12:30. Even though it's kind of like 20 minutes later, the bus still get there before, so I'm skipping the train. Thank goodness I don't have to deal with the train. I love the train because it's like very chic and very relaxing, but like an hour and a half, it's a lot compared to the bus. The bus is just like a straight shoot, like easy peasy. Like you really can't go wrong with that. So like I said, now whenever I come to the city, if today was like a beautiful day, I probably would have waited and just like spent some time here. But one thing that I'm very excited to be doing more now, it's that doing staycations in different hotels in New York City, which I'm so happy about, because now I get to try out, like, you know, different neighborhoods compared to like when you stay in one neighborhood, you only get to experience that. But spending a couple of days or even one day actually in one neighborhood, it's actually very nice to like experience it. So I'm excited to actually do that. So on weekends, not weekends, on weeks where I have so many events back to back, so what I will do is just on that Wednesday just stay over the city and then, you know, leave on Thursday and everything like that. So that's the plan now, so I get to like experience more hotels in the city. I think I plan on staying next week because I have so many events on the 25th, so that's the plan. But yeah, I'm headed to Port Authority. I didn't even say bye to Lisa. I feel bad, but I tend to never say goodbye, really. I don't like to say goodbye to people. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's just like I have a really weird things with like goodbyes. I just don't like them. So I like to just like go missing, which is probably not good etiquette, right? I mean, if you invite me over to dinner, of course it's a different scenario. I'll have to say that I can't really like force you, but an event like this where it's like so easy because it's like it got so packed and I can't do a lot of crowds. It's just like, but I got to meet one of you guys today, but it's just always amazing meeting you. Always say hi to me. She was so excited and I was so excited to see her. You're so beautiful. I should have done a video. Oh my goodness, I forgot. I should put her in the video, but she was so lovely. She's like, oh my god, I watched you when you used to live in Mexico, blah blah blah. I'm like, oh my god, we've been together like so many places, but gotta go.